Okay, so when I first learned about this prisoner's dilemma, I thought it was pretty cool. And the more I thought about it, I began to see like all sorts of situations in my real life that fit into a prisoner's dilemma, where there was two choices, like a rat or keep silent. And so normally where they come up is in situations where there's a decision that's best for the individual. That would be like the uh, ratting out versus one that's better for the group, which would be the keep silent. So there's lots of situations where someone has to make a decision that's either better for them or better for the group, right? And usually it's incentivized that if you want what's best for you, you're always going to pick that choice, the rat choice. Just like in the game where, you know, if I'm player one here, my better choice is always rat because here's my payouts. And so no matter what the other person does, I'm always better off ratting 0 to -1 or 3 to 1. No matter what, I'm better off ratting out. Okay, so one example from my life was I played a lot of indoor soccer where we didn't have a coach. So players just kind of subbed on and off whenever they chose. But this created all sorts of problems because some people would play for really long stretches and that would limit the other time that people can play. Okay, and in an indoor soccer, it's kind of like hockey where you want to change really fast. So the best thing for our group was if everybody just played 2 minutes, then we would all get equal playing time and we would stay fresh. Okay, but what happened is some people realized like they were going to be rats, right? They were like, you know what? I'm Pele. I'm going to play myself 6 minutes. Okay, and that's better for them because then everyone else plays 2 minutes, right? So they would be here. If everyone else played 2 minutes and they got to play six, that's best for them because they get a lot more playing time, right? That's the best possible scenario, right? But what happens is the people that are committed to playing 2 minutes, they get pissed off because they're only playing 2 minutes for every 6 minutes that Pele's playing, so they're losing out, right? They're mad, so then they just become rats too. So then we end up in the rat box where we're all playing equal time, right? We're playing 6 minute shifts each, right? But we're a worse team. Okay, so it's still equal time, but we're actually a worse team. So if we could commit to like doing the right thing for the group, we'd be much better off, right? But as soon as there's a couple rats, a couple people that think they're Pele, then we end up here. Okay, so when you're trying to generate examples, try to think of things where it's like a group decision, or sorry, the individuals are making decisions, but there's one that's better for the group versus one that's better that for the individual, right? So hopefully that gives you some hints. There's a ton of them. I can think of like 10 off the top of my head. So see if you can generate some on your own.